Okay, I am very much not great at the video production. I can manage to hold things steadily. Um, did make a video already showing the bare hole, and I have since soaked it. I put down the sacred fish and some moldy tobacco that is suitable for the compost, a whole bunch of eggshells, and some black walnut husks, just to have stuff at the bottom. And then from here, I'm going to start filling it with that compost, and then I'm going to put definitely one layer of good dirt on it, put some potatoes on it. And let's see if we can get all that on video. But here we go. All right, so I got the first layer of my compostables in the bottom of that. Now I'm going to soak all that stuff down and throw a layer of dirt on it and soak all that stuff down. Okay, now the first layer of dirt is installed over the first layer of compost. I can't remember if I showed that off or not, but now I'm going to soak this. And then I'm going to soak this, and then I'm going to put some plant material on it, and then I'll show you that, and I'll talk about that. Okay, here's the same pile of dirt. Just because of the sun, I have to take it from a odd location. I'm standing like in front of the telephone pole. But there I've got some like seed potato size compost suitable potatoes that I've peppered through the top of the bottom layer of dirt. And from here we build. I'm going to put some dirt on it, soak it. I'm going to give it some of the what I call the sacred willow water, and then I'll probably get a picture of it at the end. And change perspective again. I forgot that I was going to talk about the other stuff that's in there. The long stringy things are stinging nettle roots. They propagate like mint. So I'm going to get the roots in there and covered up, and soon I'm going to have like stinging nettle, which is also fertilizer, which is also a soil conditioner, which is also food. It's does a dozen jobs at a time in your garden for you. And one of the places I use it is in my compost piles. Very symbiotic relationship with the compost pile. Okay, on to the next. Okie dokie, there's another thin layer of dirt on that. Mostly just enough to cover the vegetables, and I've sort of swept a little bit of a bowl into it to make sure that the moisture moves towards the middle. But from here on, it's basically a compost pile. I'm just going to start piling weeds up on it, and every once in a while I'm going to throw some dirt on it. I'll get one more picture of it once it's soaked. Okay, and I've given it a good soaking, and in the time since I put the hose down and walked away, it's all sunk in, seeped in quite well. And I guess the one thing that I want to show off at the end of this project is this nasturtium that I harvested out of the old compost pile because it was still alive in there. And I took that was yesterday, it was in the willow water. I took all the extraneous stuff off of it, and so it's just a root and whatever's green and living and thriving. All it looks like I left a piece there, and stuck it in and gave it some water. And that's a reason why I love nasturtiums, because they are like immortal. If you give them their good energy, right? Give them a little talking to, say, hey, I'm going to move you, you're going to be dry for a day or two, but going to go back in the garden. And as soon as it's back in the garden, it's just bam. Thank you for your attention, and hopefully somebody enjoys watching me do my stuff. Ciao.